Hello everyone, welcome to CAD Pro. This is Suraj this side. In this session, we will discuss about the generative shape design. So in the very basic, generative shape design will allow you to quickly modify model or quickly model both simple and complex shape using wireframe and surface design. It provides a large number of tools created and edit the shape design, and when combined with other apps such as part design meets the requirement of solid base hybrid model. So how to open generative shape design in 3D experience is in CATIA V5. So it is very simple as the sketcher. Just go to the start, shape and generative shape design. Or else, if you need a generative shape design workbench very frequently, you can add this workbench in your favorite list. How to make it favorite? You just go to the tools, customize, and here you will find the generative shape design. Generative shape design, make as your favorite list. Now you can see the generative shape design is coming. The order of the start menu following the order of the workbench in your favorite list. So as I have given the favorite list of first one is your assembly design and the second one is your generative shape design. That's why it is coming as a second. Okay, so let's go to this generative shape design. So you can, it will allow you to create a part in generative shape design. Here it will ask to you make it enable hybrid design or create a geometrical set. If you want to do the design with a hybrid design mode, then you can go with this option. Okay, I'm just creating one. The first thing is we need to understand the tools what you are going to use in your generative shape design. Okay, so there are wireframe, there are surface operation toolbar and some here tools toolbar, view toolbar, measure toolbar, and here one is analysis toolbars. Oh, basically we will cover in this session that wireframe toolbars and do the analysis of the one wireframe. So in this wireframe you will find different types of point. Okay, here the first one is point, point repetition, extreme point, extreme polar. Okay, then you will find the line, then plane, then some projection method, projection, combine, reflect line and shield out. Then here it is your intersection, parallel curve, then rolling offset, 3D curve offset, circle, different types of circle, connecting curve, corner, connecting curve and here conings. Then some wireframe tools, additional wireframe tools like spline, helix, spiral, then your spline with a spline by using the surface, sorry, using the plane, then conquer, then here it is isoparametric curve, then curve of from equations. Okay, so let's start with the first tools of wireframe design. I'm just creating the point. While creating the point definition, you will see there are different types of point options. Okay, and as I have not selected any hybrid design mode, then it will the 2D elements will comes in your geometrical set, and the 3D element or solid object will comes in your part body. Okay, now the first one is point of a coordinate. Point by using the coordinate system. Here you can define the x, y and z value to create the point. Then second one is point on curve. So I'm just going to one of the example. Okay, so here I want to create a point on plane. Okay, so I'm just selecting the xy plane. You can define the horizontal vertical value of the point, and according to that the point will be created. The third type of point it is your point on surface. So I have one surface, I want to create a point on the surface, so with the distance of here. Okay, fine positioning, coarse positioning. Okay, now the next one is point on circle or sphere or an ellipse. Okay, let I will create one of the circle here, full circle of xy plane. Okay, I'm just deleting or okay, hide this point. I want to create a point of with respect to this circle center. So I want to create a point by using the types circle. So you can see automatic the point will created of the center point of the circle. It is applicable in the ellipse as well as your curve. The next one is your point on tangent to the curve. So I want to create a point which is tangent to this particular curve spline. Okay, and the direction I want to, as it want to make a tangent, so by default you can see it can the tangent is only possible in y direction. So you can see in the tangent the point has been created. Okay, the next one is between. I want to create a point between these 2 points. Okay, and I want to make in middle. Here you will find the ratio. You can see the ratio, and you can give the ratio and support of this. The point will be created with ratio, or you can go with the reverse direction or go with the middle point. According to your requirement, you can create the point by using this method. Now next one is point with repetition. I want to create a point and with repetition. So let this is my first point. Okay, this is the curve, and my first point is let this one. Okay, I want 9 points of this curve. You can go with the reverse direction for creating the repetition point. Okay, then extreme. So I want to create a point of this element and direction of x. Let x component here, direction of x component. Here you can see it is creating in maximum from the starting point. Okay, if you want to go with the minimum, the point will create in the minimum point of the point. Okay, the next one it is your extremum polar. So here also need to select the component. Here it is the contour, and the support is let this support is let xy plane, and origin let it is this one. And here you can see the point will create with a minimum radius. Here you can go with keep all the object or keep near or far. Near to I want far from this point. Reference element is this, and the point will create far from this point. Okay, now the next one is creating lines. So for that I am just going to give an example of lines. Similarly, in a lines you will find different types of lines. One is here point to point, point and direction, normal to curve or angle to curve, tangent to curve, normal to surface, and bisecting lines. Okay, so first one is let I hide this 2 point. I want to create a line between those 2 point. You can see the point is created. You can give the support of the point. Here you need to select the point 1 and point 2. If you don't want to give any support, then by default it will take any support or it will take none. I want to give the support of this surface. You can see by you giving the support only, the line is created, but the shape has been changed. And I can go with the starting line, this preview, create the line by using the point, by using 2 points. So first one point to point. Now you can see first point and second point, and there is no support. You see the difference. It is creating a straight line, but when I will give the support of this surface, it will change to the orientation, and it has the line is created with the support of this surface. Okay, now here you can give the start and end. Let I will decrease this one up to, if I will give any lap surface or any element up to that, the line also created. Okay, here we will find the length type. One is length, means you can give the dimension of the line. Then infinite starting point. You can see if I will give you the infinite starting point, the support extrude already replaced in plan. So support has been already changed. That's why this infinite starting point is not possible. So if I will clear this support and go with the infinite starting point, the starting point will start from the infinite, that we cannot define. Okay, or else if I will go with the length, the starting point, I can increase the starting point, or the end point also we can increase. Again we can go with up to the element. Okay, you just create the plane or surface up to that the line will created. So you will find different types of line types. One is your length, infinite starting point, then infinite. If I will go with the infinite, those line is created with infinite length. Then infinite end point means starting point is fixed but the end point is infinite. Okay, let I will go with the starting point 0. Okay, preview. Okay, so this is how we can create the line by using point and point option. Then next one is point and direction. So I am just creating the line, creating the line by using this option. So here it is asking you need a point and you need to give a direction. So if you want to give the support of this line, you can give the support of this line so that it will carry like a it will act like a guide curve of the created surface, created line. So I'm just giving, I'm here, I'm just giving the direction as a x. Okay, and the length I have defined the length, starting point is 0. Okay, starting point is 0, end point I will define at 50, means the length of the line is 50. And if you want to give the support, see, you can see, you can give the support means you can give the support so that it will create, it is creating the surface in x direction. It will create the surface in x direction, but it will take the support as the surface. Similarly, if I will want to change this support, sorry, change the direction to y, so the point is created in the option of point and direction, and it has changed the line. It is creating with the support of the line. Similarly, you can give the starting point, end point, as well as up to element. Now next one is your angle normal to curve. Now you can see the line is created with respect to